You know I love storage unit and storage unit auctions just as much as the next person, if not more. But there is no storage unit or auction that is worth getting hurt, harmed, or almost dying for. This is what driving to the auction looks like right now. Jeremy here, and there is a hails of a snowstorm hitting Ohio right now. My goal was to be the only one at the auction, but it looks like others had the same idea. There's probably 20 people here right now, even though weather conditions are horrible. I'm pulling a 3,500-pound trailer, and that's empty, pushing me all over the road. I can't stop. Frankly, this was probably not the smartest idea to travel an hour and a half away during one of the biggest storms of the season. But you got to do what you got to do if you're going to make that treasure and do that hunt. For those that are new to the channel, just a couple tips as you dig into storage unit auctions. For those that already know everything there is to know about storage unit auctions, you can jump ahead. Number one, you need to have proper identification. 99% of the time, there's going to be a registration process, and they want your name, address, and phone number, and they want you to prove who you are. So bring your driver's license. Here today, they didn't ask me for it. Now, number two, 99% of the time, they're going to want cash payment as the unit sells, okay? So that being said, the 1% of the time you can pay with credit card. There's usually a fee on top of that as well, but sometimes 0.1% of the time, there's no fee whatsoever, but typically cash payment. And number three, you want to bring locks with you, your own padlocks. Now, 99% of the time again, because some facilities will actually give you a lock. Some facilities, their structures have locks already built within their system. So you don't need a lock, but 99% of the time, you do. Auctions during the week are great auctions to go to, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m., 2 p.m., whatever, because the majority of people are at work. On Saturdays, watch out, because people love to burn a Hales of a hole in their pocket. They got cash, they want to spend it, and prices go up. Your goal is obviously always to get them cheap, and so that you can increase that profit margin. When buying units, it's extremely important that you profile your units correctly. What I mean by profiling is if it looks like junk, it probably is. If it looks like it's high quality, probably the rest of it is. And typically you want to find that one item that will pay for the rest of the unit. What I mean is if you're bidding, let's say you're bidding $200 for a unit, you see a stainless steel fridge in there. If that fridge you know you can sell for $200 on Facebook Marketplace, then everything else is profit. That's a great deal. Units sell pretty cheap during the winter, especially after Christmas, the beginning of the new year. So that's a great time to actually get all your merchandise and stocked up for selling the rest of the year. But come tax time, people are going to bid like crazy. They got a hole in their pocket they just can't wait to burn the Hales out of. So make sure you plan appropriately. If you've never bid on a storage unit auction before, we've got videos down below in the description of every single video that teach you exactly how to do it. We show you how to do it so that you can go out and you can make your own profit as well. Click on those videos. Watch them. You'll have some fun. If nothing else, you'll get a laugh or two. Maybe. Maybe not. One more tip as we get ready to venture out into the cold. Always try to be at the end of a line so that when you see the storage unit, you get to see it the longest period of time. That actually puts you right near the auctioneer as well. So with a crowd, you want the auctioneer to see you first, to hear you first when you're placing a bid so that you get your bid in. If he can't see you or she can't see you or hear you, you're not going to get your bid registered. There are much easier ways to make a living than coming out in all of this mess with all these people in the cold. And blockerfox.com would be one, storagetreasures.com would be one, storageauctions.com would be another. This is when online auctions are a bit better than the actual live auctions. Although you can never beat a live auction, being able to be there to see it, and once it sells, it's sold. It's done. You own it.
Cut them all. Security deposit, $50 per unit that you purchase. Empty out time. Yes, we have bad weather in Ohio. We are giving you extra time. As of right now, you will have till Tuesday afternoon to have it broom swept, and then you can pick your deposit up. I'll give you my number before you leave. If you're not familiar with the area, Nevada, Ohio is right next exit down, turn to the right, and you're there. Stop up at the bullpen auction. I'll get your deposit back. If you want it mailed to you, just call me and I'll mail you a check. Don't matter. There again, you're buying everything in the unit. Once we open it up, it is yours. Take it with you. We don't want it.
I got one.
Don't step in the unit. You're welcome to look all you want. If I'm in the way, tell me to move.
Move.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Unit 112 right here. All right, 25. Hit $10 bid. Hit 10, 20, 20, 10, 20. Hit 10, 20, 20, 10, 15. Hit 10 there, 15, 15, 15, 20, 20, 5, 25, 25, 5, 30, 30, 30, 35. Hit 35, 40, 40, 40. $35, sir.
There is a power washer in there,
Last name?
but nasty mattress as well. For whatever reason, we have a wall mattress here.
Can't even get in this. Get out of the snow to right.
So when I talk about profiling, this is what I mean. If it looks like junk, it is junk, although makes you wonder. These trunks. Even the sweetest perfume isn't going to make this unit smell good.
What's sore, guys? Hit $5. Hit $5. No bid.
No sale on that one.
Change your
Makes
mind,
you
let me
wonder
know.
why in the world the mattress is right there. I don't know what I think. I think it's cold.
Let me lay my pictures up here, guys.
Now, I've sold a set of lockers like these orange ones with just two inserts in it for $200 on Craigslist. This looks like a full household unit. Oops. Like the looks of that trunk.
Stay colder last week.
Bad stuff.
It was colder when we done it then.
What is
See the trunk down there under the boxes with the lock on it?
Bad.
Right there. Right there.
Yeah, on the other side.
I gotta know.
Everybody done looking? All right, there. Now I'm looking at 200, 2, 1, 100, 50, 50, 50, 25, 50,
Yep.
hit 25, 50, 50, 50, 50, 75,
Yes.
1, 100, 1, 25, 50, 175, 100, 2, 2,
Yeah.
2, 2, 25, 50, 2, 50, 50,
Yeah.
50, 75, 3,
Yes.
hit 3, 25, 5, 50,
I'm at 3.
3, 50,
Yes.
3,
I'm
50,
at 350.
75, 4, hit 4, 4,
Yes.
4,
I'm at
25, 4, 50, 50,
No.
50, 4, 50,
Bailing
hit
out.
4, 25, 50, 4, 50, 50,
Too much weight
50,
anyway.
4, 50, 4, 25, 50, $425.
Although I wish. I just wanted the trunk. I was gonna abandon everything else. I can't take the weight in the trailer right now with the weather.
You don't get it till I get the paperwork done.
You gotta tell me who you are on YouTube.
I don't know what my name is.
You don't know what your name is?
Nah, so sorry though.
You're just starting?
Yeah.
You buy a locker yet?
Yeah.
How many?
Online, one.
Nice. That snowdrift isn't helping. Bringing in the big guns.
Everybody push.
Somebody doesn't want anybody in it. There we go. Can we get a title for that car?
Probably not.
Are you sure?
I'm just about sure on that one, yes.
Deal with 200 building.
Curio in the back. Fender Squire.
Pair of snow
No shovel
boots.
back here, guys.
Pair of snow boots behind me.
Well, this winter weather isn't helping, but there are a couple things in here that are going to make me bid. Hickory rocker, that's easy, $100.
126,
Squire
guys, right
guitar,
here. 200,
$100.
100. Hit
We're
50,
gonna bid.
hit 50, 75.
Yep.
Hit 75, 100, 125,
Yes.
50, 150, 75,
Yes.
100, 2. Hit 225,
Yes. I'm at 225.
50. Hit 225, 50, 2, 52, 50, 225, 50, 250, 75, 75,
Nope.
275, 250 here, 275, sorry, 75, 275.
Yep.
300
Just
there.
jump back in at
300, ma'am.
275. I don't
300,
think they'll go at 300.
3, ma'am.
I backed off, went back
275,
in.
3. 325, 325,
I went in. Nope.
325, 3 here, 325, 325, 325.
I backed off.
$300, ma'am. Last name?
Too much weight.
I'm gonna say 'em right.
Gotcha.
Totes my goats.
Hit 25, 35, hit 25, 35, 35, 45, 55, 55, 65, 65, 75, 85, 85, hit 75, 85, there at 85, 95, 95, 105, 105, 105, 105, 95, 105, 95, 105, 105, 95, 105, 15, 115, 15, 15, 15, 25, 125, 125, 125, 35, 135, 125, 135, 145, 145, 145, 135, 145, 145, $135. Hit 25, 35, hit 25, 35,
This looks
45,
like not the best.
45, 55, hit 55, there, 55,
You see there's a lot of
55,
particle wood.
65,
It's all tossed
hit
around.
75, 85, 95,
People didn't
95,
care.
85,
The best thing I
95,
see
there, 95,
is there's a marbles game board right there.
85,
If you've ever played marbles, trash talking, it's amazing.
$85.
It's sold for $85. In my opinion, not worth it, but my opinion doesn't count. The person who bought it, that opinion counts. It's like an odd unit. Oops, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm so big, I'm stepping on people. I'm sorry. This just looks... They tossed everything in there. This unit looks so odd to me. It looks like it's a mess and it's tossed all over the place. They just didn't care when they stored it. So, a couple things. Makes me think that somebody put all of Grandma's stuff in a unit and just left it. Or whoever owned it just didn't care about their things. And if they didn't care about their things, my guess is they didn't have very much nice things. Paperwork blowing everywhere here.
$250.
Here we go. Bunch of canned goods. That'd be good for lunch today. I'm getting hungry.
$25, $35, $45, $55, $55, $65, $75, $5, $85,
That
$95 here,
totally
$105, $5,
interests me.
$15, $15,
If I had to
$25,
guess,
$35,
hunting camo,
$145, $55,
but
$165,
nothing else in the
$75,
unit
$175,
profiles as
$185,
hunting
$185,
items.
$195,
So I'm not gonna bid
$195, $2,
because
$10,
it's just
20, 20,
standard
20,
household
20,
items,
30, 30,
which
30,
I don't need
30,
right now.
230, 40,
I need
40,
high
40,
dollar
40,
collectibles.
250, 60, hit 260, 270, 270, hit 260, 270, say $270, $260.
Last one. Oh man, it's a doozy. It's even got an angle grinder.
Bullpen's gonna be open tonight?
Yes, sir.
You can't see what the hell's in there.
It's a lot of stuff just tossed. I don't know about this. Why toss everything in a pile like that? So that concerns me.
Last one today. We get done, I'll go to my truck, you come over, hop in the cab, we'll settle up there so we're not standing in the cold. I'll make a phone call and see how much time he's going to give you for clean out. He's easy to work with. If you need to rent it, I'll give you his number. Or you can get it off the building down there and give him a call and rent it. Okay? Unit 309, right there, and allocated 200, 21, 100, 50, 50, 50, 25, hit 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, hit 75 here, 85 here, sir, 95, 95, 105, 5, 15, 15, 15, 25, 125, 35, 135, 45, 55, 165, 175, 185, 185, 95, 195, 5, yes, 95, 2, 10, 10, 210, 200, 210, 200, 210, 10,
There's probably some treasure in there.
$200, sir.
Just not where I'm at.
My filming hand is freezing. I've got the heat blaring. Oh my goodness, so cold. The weather is so insane. And while you saw me bidding, and I bid on a couple units that I thought were higher quality, I have to think through everything that I have to haul home. So for example, I'm already pulling a 3,500 pound trailer. You weigh that down and I'm screwed in this weather. Making some money isn't as important as getting home to your honey. You see what I'm saying? Safety first. Safety first. You taught me that. All I was doing was bidding on a couple units that I thought were good. I was going to take some of the items and forfeit my cleaning security deposit. Even though I didn't purchase any units today, we had multiple viewers from YouTube, and we're gonna dig into one of their units. How much you get this one for?
35.
35 bucks, open it up. There we go. That's not too bad when you start with Ohio State.
Yeah.
Got the drawers. Anything?
No.
Drawer number 4. Number 5. Come on, big money, big money, big money.
$5 clock.
Big money. Nothing in the drawers?
Nope.
She found a shop clock. Oh yeah, the old Sears and Roebuck clock. Yep. So 35 bucks. What'd you see that made you want to bid on this one? Power washer? Yep. See,
That's $75 all day.
yeah, the only thing I saw was the power washer. But yeah, if that's working, those batteries, like you've got the battery right there,
Yeah.
those batteries sometimes will go 50, 75 bucks on
Yeah, the
eBay.
doors.
There's a place in Mansfield that redoes them.
We're thinking about redoing kitchen cabinets, so these will come in handy.
There you go. You got any old Nike Air Jordans in that tote? Those will sell on eBay. That's a tote full of shoes. Got
Pair of boots for the boy.
some scrap metal. Well, you got a full bed frame, huh?
That's what it looks like.
It's like
frame.
canopy bed.
There's got the boot.
Look at that, little Ohio State. Where do you think they're hiding the big money? Wait, 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 here you go. Here's your money.
Oxygen machine.
Your oxygen machine. Right there. A couple $100 if it's working. And you got an oxygen tank. I didn't even see the machine in there.
Little wakeboard, snowboard.
Just in time. We're finally getting that storm.
Yeah.
Got the full computer here too.
Jumper cables. I like this.
Put that in your shop.
It's pretty neat.
Take that home. Swap the battery out.
$5 in scrap for the stove.
Oh yeah. They hiding anything good behind the mattress?
That's what our main thing is. We're scrappers, but we
Yeah.
want to get into the storage, and this is the first one we bought.
So first one ever, 35 bucks. You look at, you got totes. Now, usually people, they hide their most valuable things,
Yeah.
typically in the back corner. So you got what in the first tote?
Christmas.
You'll find that and never
You
use it
guys find a
too.
lot of those.
Hopefully you didn't get a Christmas tree. Those are a pain to get rid of.
These are all light.
That wooden rack right there, that shelf, you'll get 35 bucks for that. You can get that on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
Where do you guys get most of your scrap that you scrap?
Anywhere.
Right on the road?
Find it, really.
Yeah, there's the rest of
Christmas.
All Christmas?
Yep.
Yeah, they was having trouble getting to that one unit. I told them I got the bolt cutters for the one I bought, but I didn't get them.
There, you got another pair.
Got a tester. Stud finder.
Stud finder?
Probably why they didn't say they used.
Hold a second. There it is. There's why.
Oh, they're in jail.
No man in a sound mind can ever get a stud finder without putting it over themselves and making the stud finder's noise. It's just a guy thing.
I'm gonna keep that.
Did you find another one, or is that the same
No,
one?
same one. Plug it, Joe.
You guys gonna haul it all today?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Card table, little shop vac, razor shooter.
Find it?
Yeah, this old one.
Old stereo.
Girls go up, hey, on the porch.
Wait, what? Girls Gone Wild. You gotta be kidding. Where was it?
Every unit, right here on top of the
It was
stove.
on the stove?
Every unit.
Every single unit on top of the stove. Of all places, the porn was on top of the stove. I'm telling you, every unit, man. Makes you wonder what in the world they were doing.
What
Why?
else we found?
There you go.
That's it, every unit.
Yep. Makes you wonder why they just tossed everything in here.
See if it works.
Speakers to it.
I might have to ride the back seat today.
Got a couple nice pieces of furniture.
Let's go with that.
Yep.
That bed frame, you'll get 50 bucks, if not more, for that bed frame. You throw that up on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
That'll go quick.
Oh yeah, it's a nice metal one too.
You got a canopy bed frame.
We might have to let the boys try this. We got snow for it.
Just shoved everything back in that corner, huh?
But yeah, I thought 50 to 75 for this pressure washer if it works all day long.
Oh yeah.
At least.
You know your major issue is going to be, did they actually winterize the actual pump? So if the water froze in the pump, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Probably still sell the engine, but yeah, try it. Try starting it up, man. Think it'll go? Is there gas?
I don't see any.
No? Well, if they ran it dry, maybe they winterized it as well.
Yeah. Tied up.
Yeah.
Won't even crank?
No, it's tied up.
Bummer. Maybe a little bit of work on it and you get it going. Alright, for what you see so far, what's your favorite item in here?
What's my favorite?
Your favorite. 35 bucks spent. What's the
Probably that, or my favorite's the clock. But
clock?
The moneymaker would probably be
Right
this.
there. Alright, what's your favorite item?
The clock.
The clock. What's your favorite item?
I'd have to go with that quad.
The quad. Not a bad deal for 35 bucks, guys.
I don't think so. Thanks for your approval. Hopefully it's better.
Even though I didn't buy a unit today, it's always a ton of fun to go to the auctions and meet viewers and subscribers. Glenn, great to meet you, your fiance, and your brother. Good luck with your unit. And for the rest of you, our goal long term is to go and travel and go to auctions with you. So we can't wait to be able to do that in the camper and go have some fun with you. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell so you get notifications of the new videos. Remember, tomorrow night's the live streaming Q&A. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It was a Hales of a ride here. Oh my goodness, it's going to be a Hales of a ride home. Woo! Remember, Life is an adventure. Go find it. Just don't do it in this kind of weather. It's really, really, really not fun driving with a massive trailer behind you and a ton of weight pulling you and switching you and this is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be downright crazy. I might just stay here. I might just rent a unit and live out of it for a little bit. Week, maybe more. I could be Amish just for a little bit. I could do it just for a little bit. This is insane. I just jackknifed. I don't even know if you can see it over there. Yellow signs. Trailer went all over, took my truck into the ditch. I got out of the ditch. Four-wheel drive took me out. I'm in the emergency turnaround. This is crazy. I should have never went to this auction. It wasn't worth it. Here are the marks where you can see my truck and trailer took me completely and totally into the ditch and just missed the sign. You can see how I got out as well. Thankfully, I have four-wheel drive. You know I love storage unit and storage unit auctions just as much as the next person, if not more. But there is no storage unit or auction that is worth getting hurt, harmed, or almost dying for. It's not worth dying for. Once the wind pushes the trailer, it starts to swerve. When it starts to swerve, I usually give it gas because the pulling motion will straighten it out. But this didn't happen with all the snow on the road, and it took me into the ditch. Thankfully, I got into the ditch instead of in another semi-tractor or something like that, but we're going slow, completely slow. 35 on a 70 the whole way home from here on out. Another one went off the road. Poor people. Another driver in the ditch. They're all over. We just gotta focus on staying out of the ditches. There's another one. They're everywhere. Everybody's spinning out. That was me with a 20-foot trailer behind me just a little over an hour ago. That truck looks buried. If they don't have four-wheel drive, they're not getting out. It's nasty. Well, that was a Hales of a ride that I'm not looking forward to ever doing again. As far as I can tell, we haven't done any damage to the trailer when we jackknifed, but my goodness, we got ice and slush and snow just about everywhere.